Hello, happy Monday or Tuesday because this video comes out on a Tuesday or whatever day it is when you're watching this. So today is Monday, September 12th, and this is the start of a new weekly reading vlog. So my reading plans for this week are definitely finishing Knife of Dreams. I am on page 595, which means I have just under 200 pages to go. And so yeah, I will finish this hopefully on Wednesday because I need to film the video for it. Then I want to make progress and hopefully I want to finish it, but I'm not gonna promise that I will. The sixth and final Dune novel that I will read, which is called Chapter House Dune. I am on page 157, so yeah, I want to make some progress on this and like I said, hopefully finish it. And then I want to start Postmortem by Patricia Cornwell. This is the first book in a series that it has the name of the main character, I think, called Kay Scarpetta. And this is a mystery thriller series that has like 25 books or something like that. So that is insane. And this is the first book that I have been wanting to read for a while. And also, like I said in my last vlog, I am gonna be moving to Italy for 5 months in October, and I don't want to have to bring 3,000 books with me, so I want to get through my physical TBR. And other books that I have are like, they're literally right there, are the Witcher books, so I want to read some of them. I have 3 to read, and yeah, it would be great if I could get into that as well, but again, no promises. But this one I do want to read, and what I really want to do right now is watch the 4th episode of House of the Dragon because I am obsessed. And yeah, those are the plans so far. Also, I have like a short course in forensic science, and that is on Wednesday and Friday afternoon and Saturday mornings. So yeah, that will be happening as well this week. Like I said, those are the plans, and welcome to the vlog. Hello, so it is Thursday, and as usual, before we get into the books, let's just talk about all the random stuff that I want to talk about. And just to get it out of the way first, so I watched House of the Dragon episode 4, and like I have 2 things to say. First of all, after watching that, I saw a meme that said, every week I open HBO thinking to myself, I wonder what crimes Daemon Targaryen is committing today and what can I do to support him. And I felt like that was a personal attack. And the second thing I want to say is that, I mean, it's kind of related to that, is that, like my friend says, we have no morals while watching any Game of Thrones related thing. Like, not a single moral between the 2 of us. Or like among 3 of us, because my friend another friend has not watched episode 4, but I'm pretty sure she will think the same. So that's all I'm gonna say about that. Now, next thing I want to say is that like 2 days ago, so yeah, on Tuesday, I spilled coffee all over my phone. And I don't mean like 1 or 2 drops of coffee, like no. A full cup of coffee. And I was surprised that it was working like perfectly well. I was like, oh, well, that was lucky. And then at night, when I was gonna charge it, I realized that it did not charge. So yeah, that happened. And then yesterday, I left it like on rice the whole day because I heard that works, but at the same time I was like skeptical, but it did work. It charged. It's doing fine. It's great. It's thriving. So rice saved my life. My phone's life, which is my life. Anyway, next thing, I did go to the forensic course, I said, the first day, which was fun. And then I was supposed to go tomorrow again, but tomorrow's class was moved to day 26. And on Saturday, the professor said that people who had already had experience in like a forensic genetics lab did not need to go because he will just be showing the basics. Like, we can go, we just don't have to. So I'm still deciding whether I want to go or not. But yeah, I think that is all I have to say, like, apart from books. So getting to the books. So I finished Knife of Dreams, which is book 11 in the Wheel of Time series, and I loved it. Like, I don't know if it's because the previous books, like 3 maybe previous books, weren't that great to me, and this was better, so I was just like, oh my god, this is the best thing ever. But I loved it. I mean, it's not like the best thing ever. I still had just a couple issues with it, but it was so good. There were a lot of things happening. It wasn't slow like the previous books. Things were happening. The plot was moving forward. So I loved it, and I gave it 4.5 stars. And actually, I was supposed to film the video for it today, but I had to take care of some documents for my traineeship, some last minute things that came up today. So it's already 3:18, and I really don't feel like, putting makeup on, getting ready, and filming. So I am gonna do that tomorrow. By the time this vlog comes out, that video will be up. So if you wanna know what I thought about it in actual detail, you can watch that. Next, I read a little more of Chapter House Dune, but not that much. I am on page 252, so I read just under 100 pages, and it's going. I'm still not loving it, but I'm also still not hating it. And there is actually one plot line that I'm very kind of actually invested in, so that's fun. But overall, like, it's very slow. The overall like plot of the book has really not progressed that much. It's still just people talking a lot. And in my previous vlog, I said that there were some comments that oh my god, there is a fly that does not stop flying around me, and I am losing my mind. Anyway, I said that there were some comments that I did not get the need of, but I didn't explain what they were. But basically, it's like comments. It's like the author is telling us, like, explaining what is happening and what the characters are thinking and why they are like saying the things they're saying, why they're thinking the things they're thinking. And I don't like that. But honestly, like, it has happened less in these last 100 pages. So, I mean, I guess that's good. But yeah, like I said, not loving it, not hating it. It's happening. I hope to finish it by the end of the week, but we will see. And now that I finished the Wheel of Time book, I will finally start Postmortem, which I have not yet started, but that will happen today. At least that is the plan. And now I actually got some books in the mail today, so that's exciting. And 2 of them are the last 2 books in the Wheel of Time series. So this is Towers of Midnight, and that's book 13. I already have the 12th, which is over here. So I got book 13 and book 14, which is A Memory of Light. Also, this book is so beautiful. And like, it's so heavy because it does not look that big, but this is 1040 pages. It's so heavy, like, it's very compact. And so is this one. And they're like kind of floppy, not extremely floppy, but floppy enough to be satisfying. And then the other 2 books I got were The Rage of Dragons and The Fires of Vengeance by Evan Winter, which are books 1 and 2 in the Burning series. And honestly, do I remember what these books are about? No, but it's fantasy and it has dragons, so that's exciting. And I know that I was interested in them because I added them to my TBR and I bought them. So I am excited to get to them at some point, and they're so pretty as well. And like, this one is not floppy, but this one, like book 2, like, yes, it's so floppy. And also, like, in my opinion, this one is more beautiful even than book 1. So yeah, I'm excited with these new books. I don't want to have to bring 3,000 books with me, so I want to get through my physical TBR. And that is everything that I have to say for now. And I will update again to finish this vlog on Monday. Hello! So it is Monday, which means it's the end of this weekly reading vlog. And before we get to the books, I just want to say that I finally booked my flight to Italy, and I am waiting on some replies for, like, I'm trying to find a house, a place to live, and it's not being very easy, and I am stressed, and people are not answering me. But anyway, moving on, I finished Chapter House Dune, which means I finished the Dune series. Yeah, so that happened. I mean, I know there are 2 more books, but they are not written by Frank Herbert, so I'm not gonna read those. I think they're written by his son. And so yeah, I'm not gonna read those. So this was the end of Dune for me. And yeah, I didn't love it. I didn't hate it. It was fine. Like I think I said before, like there was one plot line I was invested in. The rest I didn't care about. I didn't really care about like the 2 groups of people who were against each other, and that was the main plot of the book. Also, the writing style is definitely like not for me. And in the first books in the series, like that was okay because I really liked the plot, so like that was fine. But in this case, like the plot didn't make up for the fact that I didn't like the writing style, and I'm happy it's done, but I did not love it. And I gave this one 2.5 stars, which I think was the same rating I gave to the 5th book. Next, I finished Postmortem by Patricia Cornwell, and like I said, this is the first book in a huge mystery series, and so we follow Dr. Kay Scarpetta, who is a medical examiner. And in this book, there is a serial killer that has already killed 3 women before the book starts. And like the book actually starts with the 4th murder, and then we also get a 5th murder. And so we have the investigation for that, but we also have like another plot going on because someone is conspiring against Kay at work. And well, with the positives, I really liked the forensic detail in this book, really appreciated that. But I feel like we got more insight as to why the person who was conspiring against Kay was doing that, and not as much for the like serial killer. And I was definitely way more invested in like the serial killer mystery. That's what I was here for. So yeah, I didn't love this one, but I am still interested to continue on with the series. But it was fun, it was a good time, but I didn't love it. And yeah, let's just wrap up everything that I read. So for Knife of Dreams, I read from page 595 to the end, which was page 790, and that was 195 pages. Then I read from page 157 to the end of Chapter House Dune, which was page 469, and that was 312 pages. And then I read the entirety of Postmortem, which was 388 pages, and that gives me a total of 895 pages I read this week. So yeah, that is everything for this weekly reading vlog. I hope you enjoyed it, and if you did, give it a like and subscribe, and I will talk to you next time. Bye!